Howdy folks, this morning you joined me out on the River Severn and I am lure fishing. I have been doing as I promised. I have been dead baiting. The first, or after my last dead baiting session, I had one with a couple of mates, Brian and Jamie, down at Lincoln Weir, and it was really great to be fair. They both caught, I didn't. That wasn't so great, but yeah, they both had a couple of fish out. My first peg, lost a fish there. I moved further down past Jamie and but close enough so we could have a natter. And yeah, really a real shame that the one is like a sleeper rod really. I left it as a test. I'd way off from my left hand side. I'd cast out, it was a 40 gram float, 4 ounce lead, a huge chunk of mackerel, tail section, and just left it. And my other one was right out in front of me. And after quite a while, the whole lot started to sail away. So it had to be a decent fish because the entire, I mean, I suppose it could have been a jack on the right on the tail end, but to tow all that and keep going. So I left it enough to, like, I wanted to ensure I got this fish. It's got trebles on it, and then struck, and I lost that fish as well. So then the week after, I went down to Ripple on the lower Severn. I was kind of doing a double-edged sword here that I might get some zander or pike. So I got down there, there's only one other angler at the time, and started at the one end and then frog leaped a couple of pegs down. Lost a jack on a sardine, which is the first time for me using sardines in that sense. He right at the net as well, but it's literally like £4. And then went into the bottom peg, set up, did the same again. Smelt on one, alleged sardine on the other, and a couple of lads had come along and I checked the tickets and that's their members. And whilst I was talking to one lad, my rod roared off. But I say by the time, because I wasn't far away from it, I was literally like, I don't know, 15 feet. But it was one of those where the bait alarm, rear drag started zipping off. I've turned around, float's gone. Again, this is a 40 gram float and setup, so it can't be a tiny fish really. Struck into it, felt decent. I know we all say that, but it did feel decent. Couldn't tell if it was a zander or a pike. Shot off under a tree and hook pull. That was on a circle hook, so it might just be that I got too excited and pulled struck too soon, I'm not sure. And then last week, Shrewsbury on lures, because I just wanted to get back on the lures for a bit. Walked the entire stretch and then back down again. And for the entire time that I was there, I had 4 follows. I'd say nothing more than £9–10 if I was lucky. So I've come away from there with tail behind my leg, between my legs. And so now I've come out on the lures again on the Severn. It's now, conditions look spot on really. It's dropped dramatically in the last sort of few days now, so it's back into the banks, which, well, it's been the banks for it should be a long time, but it's now down to its normal heights, if not a little bit shallower. Still got a funny tinge, and there's loads and loads of foam build up. I don't know where it's coming from, but it's proper turd burgers coming through. Loads of massive soap suds grouping together, and they've got that tinge of brown to them. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get a fish out and christen this. So this is a jig fire brought from Pagey. I did post on Instagram. It looks a bit evil at a certain angle. I've been told this is called the Pagey frown. So I need to christen Pagey's frown today. So hopefully if I get a fish out, it'll be on Pagey's frown jig fly. Sorry mate, blame your relatives and your mates. So anyway, let's crack on. As you can see, that must be fair. Walking through this, I don't know if you can pick this and walk you around. Walking through this wood today is proper, for those of you that are outdoors people of any level, you know they say you can't hear a picture or you can't smell a picture. For those of you that are out and about and do walking, fishing, shooting, whatever, you know what that smell is right there, and it is bloody lovely. So yeah, let's crack on anyway, and I'll keep smelling away. Looks like a bit of action. Still taking line, might be into a winner. Something's on, no idea what it is. This is on sardine, so it could be zander, could be pike. It's not very big. lot of head shaking. It's a pike, I think. Yeah, pike. Try not to slip on this. And he's just come off. Done. Come out. Oh, it's off. Gone. Such a lazy flipping strike. Come on, Bert. Right, there you are. I can still see you. You're a little one. You are. Take it. You stupid animal. You're just teasing me. There you are. In the net. Oh, I've christened Paige's fly. Paige's frown is delivered. And now I'm going to ask of a tit. Lovely little Jack. Right folks, I'm not going to be a blanket today. I have christened Paige's frown jig fly. Not a massive fish, and got to be probably the laziest take I've seen in a while. If the footage comes out, my GoPro isn't playing about. You'll have seen really lazy takes. The fight was just a loll around. It's been in the nest for a couple of minutes whilst I've just moved a few rocks about, but and it's been thrashing for the most. It's just settled down now. I think it's just conserving energy. The last fish that I saw, if that comes out as well, there's a pike swirled a few feet from where I was stood, and that was obviously following something up into the trees. I think with the overnight 2.5 degrees, whether the water temperature has been affected that much, I'm not sure. That the fish might have slowed down a bit. So I've had to slow down my lure retrieval rate just to match, but yeah, show you the fish. There's little Jack, got a bit of damage on him, on his one side, old damage, not that I've just done it. The edge won't calm down. No. Come on, little dude. Got me already. Been here 5 seconds. So you got Paige's jig fly with now my blood on it. And this little so-and-so is now wants to be full of beans. Now he's in the net. But there we go. Lovely, lovely colours. Bit of debris on him. But actually, another pike's had it. That's a pike bite. Where's the one that had this? He's got old damage on the back there as well. So yeah, I didn't see that on the way in. That's a mammoth bite there. Right, let's get him back and see if we can catch what they bit him. You can see footsteps, so someone's already been here today because they're fresh. So chances are, if there's any pot, oh, we've got one. No, we haven't. I'm taking up golf. Rightio folks, that's the end of that session, and unfortunately it didn't really amount to very much. I had high hopes, but it just didn't happen. So I'm putting the video up. I don't normally, well, I wouldn't put up a video of me blanking because I don't think anybody want to watch me blank. But and I know this isn't far off blanking, but it's just an account of I've had one fish on the bank. That's at the last 4 sessions, so it's not all plain sailing. When we go lure fishing, we don't always go out, we don't always catch. Everyone telling me, oh, you're missing the fish on the dead baits when you're using circle hooks. I've lost fish on circle hooks and I've lost fish on treble hooks. It's just look at the draw. So yeah, it's one of those, but hopefully next time, which will be not this week coming, but the week after, I'll be on the dead baits again and hopefully winkle a nice fish out and try and crack that 20-pound barrier. But yeah, if you have watched, thank you very much, and I'll catch you in a bit. Ta-da.